Find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. That's fancy talk for solve for y when you're all done. That goes to the point 2, negative 3, and is parallel to 5x minus 3y equals 10. We saw the two major cases when you're solving for lines. Either you're given a point and a slope, that was our first example, or you're given 2 points. That was our second example. Are we given 2 points here? No, which means we need to find a slope. Well, we're given this line, which I think is written in standard form, and maybe you call it general form. We need to find the slope of this line, and after we do that, we want it to be parallel. So what's going to be the slope of our new line? It's going to be the same number. So the question is, how do I find the slope of this line? Solve for y. And then whatever the coefficient of x is, that's the slope of the line. So if you would, solve this for y. What are we going to do first? Yep. There you go. So what's the slope of this line? 5/3. So what's the slope of the parallel line? Not parallel. So we keep it the same? By the way, two vertical lines means parallel in math. So that's not LUM, that's the parallel line. So we got a point, 2, negative 3. We got our slope, 5/3. So if you would, either use point slope or slope intercept form to figure out the equation of the new line. After solving for y, what's the equation of our line? Very good. Sure. So since we're trying to find the equation of line, then we either have two formats, point slope or slope intercept. I went with point slope. And the reason being is we know it goes to this point, and we just found its slope to be this. So once we have a point and a slope, point slope. We could have used this one here with y equals negative 3, x equals 2, and the m to be 5/3. We still get b to be negative 19/3. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. Perpendicular to the line, 5x minus 3y equals 10. Oh, who just copy and pasted? This guy. Oop. Oh, God, don't look at that. There we go. So that changes the word perpendicular. As far as the setup of the problem, what we need to find first is still the same. We need to find that slope first. Well, if the previous line has a slope of 5/3, what's the perpendicular slope? Very good. So from here on out, the process is the same. You have a point, you have a slope, point slope, or slope intercept, your choice. For y. Mm-hmm.